Alright, let's check if we're live. Looks like we are live. Let me lower the volume on my computer so then we don't have speaker echoes coming. So yeah, I think we're live. Let's get everyone coming in. As you can see, I am wearing Steel Force. I'm wearing Steel Force, a great roller coaster at Dorney Park. I don't know if I prefer Talon better, but I don't know. It's either Talon or Steel Force, is going to hit number 3. I don't know if I prefer Talon or Steel Force. But today we have hello, what's up? Brett D99 is awesome. So today we do have a couple cool stuff to talk about. I'll probably do maybe a Q&A. You can do, if you want to ask me questions. You're wearing your Maverick shirt right now. Cool. So we'll be talking about Steel Vengeance. We'll be talking about the new zip line coming to Roger Williams. We'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about Ice Jet. A lot of new things opening up this weekend. We have Ice Jet opening at Canobie Lake Park. It's like a spinning model. It's something like Kentucky at Six Flags New England. That just opened up, I think, either last week or this week. What is the other one? What were we talking about? Steel Vengeance. Its track has actually, it completed its track. It finished. But there's still some other stuff. They have to do the brake run. They have to do a lot of other cool stuff. But the last 2 days, I wore my Maverick shirt to school. People call me a Jake Pauler. Jake Pauler. Oh yeah, I do know who Jake Pauler is. So yeah, Steel Vengeance finally completed its track. And then we also have Foxwoods Casino just opened up 2 new thrill rides. Let me get that in. Foxwoods Casino, located in Connecticut. They opened a couple bungee cords. Jake Paul got fired from Disney Channel. I think I remember him in Disney Channel. So yeah, let's talk about Foxwoods real quick. Foxwoods Resort and Casino in Connecticut. They announced what will be coming. I think one of them is probably some type of drop tower. I think one of them is like some type of drop tower. And then another one is probably, I think, some type of slingshot. But yeah, Foxwoods Casino just opened up a couple rides. Yep. So we'll be talking about that. I also want to talk about maybe Six Flags Over Georgia. That's in my mind lately, and I don't know why. Six Flags Over Georgia, a new video will be coming out there. I'll be doing a 5-year plan of Six Flags Over Georgia. I'm Twisted Timbers looks okay. Maybe people say Wicked Cyclone's better than Twisted Timbers, but man, Twisted Timbers, especially with those new inversions. Like people thought it was gonna be a bank turn, but it was not. So. And by the way, we have 3 people watching. So we have Brett D99, which is a moderator. He'll be moderating the chat. If you're saying anything mean in the chat, if you're saying anything mean in the chat, he will block you or time out you. So let's keep it clean there. And let's have fun. So yeah, and then if you guys want to call in the show, talk, call in. I would do that if you guys want to call into the stream. You guys can do that if you want. So yeah, if you guys want to call in, so I won't be in a few seconds because I have to take my medicine. Medicine. So yeah, um, oh. El Toro at Six Flags Great Adventure was fantastic. But Talon's up there. I'll be watching, but not typing for a second or two. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe I should have gone a Talent shirt when I was at Dorney because I was not expecting Talent to be amazing. And it was. It blew me away. I can't decide, number one, if Talent should be number one or Steel Force should be number one at Dorney. Like, it's a tie. It's a tie. While Talent has, like, the intensity because it has inversions that are low to the ground because it's really intense. Welcome back. Brett D99 is awesome. But Talent is just so amazing. I can't decide. To be honest, I can't decide which one should be number one. Steel Force or Talon. So I just can't decide. It's really tough. Like, both of them are just fantastic roller coasters. Steel Force, its peak position in the Golden Ticket Awards is actually number 4. So yeah. So next thing I do want to talk about, we might be doing a small trip in the next week or so. Maybe a couple weeks. This is a smaller trip. It's not huge. Now, this is possible and this is tentative. So we might do this. We might do this trip. We might not. Hello, The Dark Knight 75. So, this is possible. So we'll probably first hit Great Escape in New York. I heard it's a smaller, charming park. In New York, yes, it's not a big park, but I heard there's a couple good things, out there at, Reaper? Six Flags America needs that RMC Roar. They were teasing so hard for an RMC conversion of Roar. I'm thinking 2019 will be there. Alright, let's talk about Great Escape. So, first things first, we might hit Great Escape. Like I said, this is a trip that is tentative. So we might do this trip, we might not. There's more like saying that we might not do the trip, but as our thinking, I'm gonna maybe discuss it. This is rumored. We might do this trip. I'm probably not expecting this trip. Hi, KFX the Gamer. How's it going? Like I said, this is what is my life. Alright. So, this is tentative. Like I said, they're subject to change. So Great Escape will probably be a hit. We might do. Comet, I heard, runs through the trees really well. Like, especially that fallish type. But Comet, I'm really excited. It's been in the top 30 of the best best wooded roller coasters. And then probably our next park we might hit is maybe Canobie's. Hopefully at Canobie's, no, I won't have time to hit my 75th roller coaster. But Canobie's, I heard it's a pretty charming park. You have Phoenix. I'm really excited for Phoenix. Flying Turns looks amazing. Impulse. To be honest, I gotta say Phoenix is the better one, and then I gotta say Impulse looks amazing too. Twister looks like cool, and then they also have a kids coaster there too. So the RMC Raptor vest restraints actually look comfy. It does. It kind of looks like those Fahrenheit restraints or Storm Runner or Intimidator restraints. It kind of looks like those, I say Fahrenheit's restraints. But, so yeah, what was I going to do? Then we might do Knobles, and then probably we might stop at Dorney maybe on the way. Maybe go to Hershey too. That might be in there. Because I do. When I was at Dorney, I did miss Possessed as a credit. Hopefully it's opened. It was closed the last time when I went there. And then when Hershey, just forget about it. That was a mess. I missed like 6 coaster credits. The kids coasters. I missed the Vekoma Boomerang there, Signwinder, Storm Runner, Sky Rush, and the Wild Mouse coaster. So I've been on 7 of the coasters. They have 13, and yeah, and probably I'll do another side on Lightning Racer too, because Lightning Racer is fantastic. It's probably probably not the second best star attraction there. Go to Disneyland, the new Star Wars land Go to Disneyland, the new Star Wars land is in 2018 June. KFX the Gamer, are you paying for me to go there? Are you paying me? It looks like if you're a smaller guy, you will be hanging over those 90-degree drops on Raptors. Oh, you're not paying for me, okay. Just wondering. By the way, I did shout this to Brett D99, but I have not shouted it yet to the Dark Knight 75 or KFX the Gamer. That if you guys want to call in to the stream, go right ahead. So yeah, and we do have a moderator. We do have Brett D99. It's awesome. So please keep it clean in the comments. What was our next one? And then we might do Hershey Park. Great Beer is such a fantastic invert. Great Beer is fantastic invert. I'm probably going to go to Disneyland maybe 2020, I would say. I think next year will probably be an expensive year. I think we're probably going to do 2 trips next year. But going to, we might do Hershey. Great Beer is fantastic. So yeah, Great Bear. You also have Fahrenheit. That's also another one that's a bigger. Lightning Racer is fantastic too. Super Duper Loopers was actually pretty smooth. Can I be a moderator? I think we have Brett D99 for now. But thank you though. The FK. I mean the KFX the Gamer. I think we're fine for right now. So yeah. So we do have 5 people watching, so that's great. Let's keep the views up. And now we have dropped to 4. I think I'm heading to Knott's and other Cali parks next year. I said, yeah, I think you did. So, and then following Hershey Park, we're not going to hit Kennywood, but we're going to hit Waldemere. We're possibly going to be going to Waldemere next week. Waldemere, Ravine Flyer the 2. Like, you gotta like Ravine Flyer the 2. It looks like a great Gravity Group roller coaster. But Ravine Flyer, you also have that one, similar to Laugh Track there, but it's outdoors. It's not indoors. So, yeah. It's something like Laugh Track. I forgot what those coaster types called, to be honest. But Ravine Flyer, we might hit Waldemere. Waldemere looks like a beautiful not water park, amusement park. I'm gonna check it up, and I heard that is a amusement park that you do pay on the ride. So I think we might get like a wristband. Canobie's also has that same policy too. If you, I thought my coaster count was. Oh, so you're ahead of me. I'm actually at 53. I need to get to more amusement parks. What is my favorite park? Where and what ride? Um, my favorite amusement park that I've been to is Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And my favorite roller coaster. Are you saying roller coaster or are you saying flat ride? Which one? Roller coaster or flat ride? So Waldemere. Oh, they'll be getting a water park expansion. Very neat. So yeah, they have Ravine Flyer. Oh, that one that looked like Laugh Track. That's called Steel Dragon. Roller coaster. El Toro at Six Flags Great Adventure. That is my favorite roller coaster that I've been to. It's a wooded roller coaster too, and it's phenomenal. I love El Toro. And also you have Nitro. That's also amazing. You got the world's tallest coaster. You also have Bizarro. That's also amazing. So yeah. And my favorite steel roller coaster is actually at my home park, Wicked Cyclone at Six Flags New England. That is my favorite steel roller coaster that I've ridden. I think next might be Talon. I think Talon might be better than Steel Force, to be honest. It's so tough, really tough. It could determine at second place with Steel Force and Talon. I know Talon is like in my top three of my favorite steel roller coasters, but it's so tough between placing it with number 2 or number 3. Like, it's so tough. It's definitely my top. It's my favorite B&M roller coaster that I've ridden. And I like it better than Great Bear and Nitro. So, yeah. And then I think my second might be Dorney. I think I might like Dorney better than Great Adventure. But you'll be seeing that coaster. I don't want to give out spoiler alerts because I'm going to be doing a coaster count. I'll be doing an amusement park countdown in the next couple days, so stay tuned for that. So yeah. And then next coming reviews. I don't know what reviews I could be making. In the next. I'm still deciding which is going to be Maverick or Superman the Ride. Yeah. To be honest, I feel like Millennium Force looks better than Maverick. I don't know why, but I feel that sensation. Maybe it's been voted best steel roller coaster. And I feel like maybe Millennium Force might be terrible. Millennium Force is not terrible now. But yeah. But the coaster, there's one roller coaster at Six Flags New England that I just dislike a lot, and that is Flashback. The dreaded Vekoma Boomerang, and I hate it. It's a really terrible roller coaster. Guess the coaster by the emoji. Oh, it looks like Daredevil Dive. Looks like Daredevil Dive at Six Flags Georgia. Six Flags over Georgia there. The one right outside Atlanta. We got 4 people watching. It's Daredevil Dive. I did get it right. I can tell, like, I don't know. Have you been to Disneyland in California? If you go, I will come because I have annual passes there. I have not been to Disneyland in California. Hoping maybe we might go. I live across the I live across the country. Like, I think the nearest major parks that are near me are Six Flags New England, Lake Compounds, Canobie Lake Park, Funtown Splashdown USA, Dorney Park, Hershey Park, Six Flags Great Adventure, Six Flags America is also near me. So we're like in that. So I live near the East Coast, but I live in Massachusetts. Um, which Hershey Park is better? What is Hershey? I don't know what that is. I don't know what Hershey is. Is that a company? Oh, speaking of Silver Dollar City, spring of 2018, this is rumor, and this is tentative change, but we might be going to Missouri that time, so we'll probably be visiting Silver Dollar City and maybe also Six Flags St. Louis there. I'm pretty excited for both parks. Silver Dollar City, um, I'm really excited. Silver Dollar City, you have it's Outlaw Run. You got the new coaster that's coming, so yeah, I'm excited. Um, and then Six Flags St. Louis, you got Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast. Um, this is tentative, and it is rumored that we might be going to the Missouri area. Let me check which one's Hershey. I still don't know what Hershey is, so I'm gonna check. All right, to be honest, I would say, oh, Worlds of Fun. Maybe we might hit Worlds of Fun too. I thought that was in Kansas, but it's in Missouri. Um, so yeah, so we might hit Worlds of Fun, maybe too. It depends on time because Six Flags St. Louis is right outside Six Flags St. Louis. When I timed on Google Maps of where Silver Dollar City is, that's like way down near Missouri, and that's like about 2 hour drive from Six Flags St. Louis. So, will we maybe end up to to Silver Dollar City? Maybe, but the possible rumor probably is Six Flags St. Louis. So that's a rumor. Maybe we might also do Carowinds, in Maine. I just got something. Um, Alright, so, and if you guys want to call in, go right ahead. Feel free to do that. Um, Feel free to do that. You can be on a live. I'm still surprised that there's just 4 people in the chat. I was expecting about 10 people in the chat. Um, did you hear Carowinds in Maine, or was that Carowinds is in Charlotte? Do you mean Funtown Splashtown? Because that's in Maine. How to call? You have to email me. Email me. My email is sportsblogbyjj@gmail.com. That's my email. So if you want to call me, go right ahead. I heard you said Carowinds, Maine. There's no Carowinds in Maine. They better. It would be nice if they built another amusement park. Like Funtown Splashdown's like gross right now. They need to get a new attraction there. Their last their last new major attraction that Funtown added was their Wild Mouse coaster back in 2008. So it would be in a decade since they haven't added a new ride. So I think a new ride. I think they're overdue of a new ride. It would be nice if they get maybe some type of Super Loop, or put in chat for every to know. Just type it in. All right. Go to Google Hangouts too. Just go to Google Hangouts. Don't worry about email. Go to Google Hangouts. Go to Google Hangouts. So go to Google Hangouts. What's up, Tom Kozera? How's it going? This is tempted, but I might head up to Valley Fair and Mall of America next year. Cool. I might go to Silverwood, maybe. That's a possible rumor. But this year we might go to Great Escape and maybe Waldemar Knobles might be up there. I really want to check out. I really want to do a construction update on Kersplash and maybe go up to Maine for a couple, for about, I don't know, a couple times in the fall, so I can get maybe like a Galaxy deconstruction because they're getting a new coaster next year, so. KFX, I think, go to Google Hangouts. Go to Google Hangouts. Don't worry about email. Just go to Google Hangouts. Maybe I have you. You just call, so it probably says like "Hi KFX" on the front screen of Google Hangouts. You video call. And please, if you call, please don't FaceTime me. Just put like a normal call in. So don't FaceTime me. So if you see it FaceTiming you, then just don't call. You click that. You click so you click this. You click the video call. Right away, I would like you to. Right away, I would like you to. Click on the microphone because I don't want. Oh no, nope, no. I mean, click on the camera. Click on that camera, and I don't. I don't want it FaceTime. I don't do FaceTime usually. So and then invite in if you want to invite people, just type in Coast Box, and then I'll call you. You can get a call in. So, yeah. Can you sub to Ride the Edge? I think I already did. I think I did it a couple days ago because I heard about that incident. That people want Coaster Corner back. I need to get Avery Heaney in here. Are you calling? Is it calling? Maybe I'll call you. Can you also sub to ITAIA Coaster Fanatic 2 and follow him on Instagram? Maybe. We'll see about that. Oh, shoot. Oh. All right. See you later. Have a great night, KFX the Gamer. Um, have a great night, KFX the Gamer. Let's get some more people in. So, um, yeah, so, Brett, I'm gonna call you, actually. I'm gonna try to call you. Yes, I did. I did sub to Ohio Valley Coasters. Um, hello? Oh, okay. Hey, Coaster Lover 2002. How's it going? If you want to call in, go right ahead. If you want to call in, um, go right ahead. If you type anything in the chat, please be respectful because we do have Brett D99 that is moderating the chat. So let's get some more people in. I really want to get Theme Park Studios in here, maybe Extreme Rides TV, and maybe also Theme Park Crazy. Maybe I might. Should I? I should be getting one in 2 months though. What? Oh, the email, yeah. Kings Island Giga Thoughts. I think it'll be nice for them to get a Giga. Um, they're one of those main parks that should probably get a Giga. Um, they're closing Dinosaurs Alive too, so there's been a rumor that Dorney Park might be getting another Woody. They're really lacking on a Woody. In another Woody. So is Six Flags New England. They're kind of also lacking. Where are you from? M8? What do you mean by M8? Mate. Shambhalera versus Mako. I don't know what. I don't remember the experience, but I'll go with Mako on that one. Mate. Where are you from, mate? I don't know. So let's get a couple more people. So let's talk about Steel Vengeance. I think the talk of the summer. Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point. It looks fantastic. To be honest, it looks better than Fury 325. Rocky Mountain Construction, RMC. They posted on their Instagram page about the last track being finalized on their coaster of Steel Vengeance. So it's pretty cool. Oh, Australia. So Steel Vengeance just put its last track on the piece. So yeah. So yeah, Steel Vengeance looks amazing. Um, I would say probably the best coaster at Cedar Point, to be honest. You know, every RMC is good, so. And I wouldn't say an RMC is the worst RMC. Like, maybe if you combine Joker at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, I wouldn't say that's the worst RMC. I'd say it's probably the weakest RMC. That's a nice term, the weakest. I wouldn't say it's the worst RMC because every RMC is fantastic. So I'd say it's the weakest RMC. And then probably next is probably Goliath at Great America. Probably Storm Chaser is also weak. New Texas Giant is probably also in there as well. So yeah. Next up, we have CV is going to be the, oh yeah, Steel Vengeance. Researched Port Adventura on Google. That's the parks that has Shambhalera and Red Force. Cool. So now we're going to move on to another subject. Oh wait, I want to talk about one more thing about Steel Vengeance. That Steel Vengeance. What grade are you in? I actually can't say that. But I'm in high school, so that's what you can know. I'm in high school. So. I'm just gonna tell I'm in high school, so. So. Steel Vengeance, they had to do the catwalk, like, you know, the old Cyclone or Wicked Cyclone. They did the catwalk. That's the same thing. Oh, cool. I'm actually in grade 9, and Kings Island's in my home park. Cool. But, yeah. Um, so yeah, really wish a lot of people were watching this stream. I was expecting a lot of people to be watching. But yeah, we got Steel Vengeance coming. We got Twisted Timbers, Hang Time, Trailblazer, Wonder Woman, Golden Lasso. So looks really cool. 2018 might be the best year ever. We'll see. I thought maybe 2015 was also amazing because you got Wicked Cyclone in there, Twisted Colossus, Fury 325, Cannibal Lagoon, Impulse. There was a lot of other great coasters. Laugh Track, a lot of other great coasters. Oh. So next up, now we're going to change the subject and move on to Ice Jet at Canobie Lake Park. So as you can tell, Ice Jet is officially open at Canobie Lake Park. It is a Flying Bob's type ride. Something like Kentucky at Six Flags New England. Something like Kentucky at Six Flags New England. But Steel Vengeance looks... I mean, no. But Ice Jet is just another thing, another flat ride. I think they have a total now of 44 flat rides. I mean, that's a lot for an amusement park. That's way a lot. So yeah, they do have Steel Vengeance coming next year. Why am I sticking on Steel Vengeance? Ice Jet. Ice Jet. I don't know why my mind is still focusing on Steel Vengeance. But Ice Jet is officially open. So, and Coaster Lover 2002. If you want to call me, go right ahead. You can call me maybe on email, or you can type in the, if you have like a text or something like that, you can type in on that. Um, Go to Google Hangouts and just type in the name. My restraint on Magnum XL wasn't straight right. Oh. Hmm. And then you got Roger Williams getting a zip line, and Fairfest at Fairtown, right behind the Seekonk Speedway. It was fantastic. Best haunt I have ever been to. Period. It's probably the best haunt I have ever been to. It's probably better than the Six Flags haunts or Lake Compounds, but their haunts are amazing. You gotta check the haunts out. They're just amazing. Um, at Seekonk Speedway, it's fantastic. So yeah. So yeah. Steel Vengeance. I mean, Fairtown. You gotta talk about that. Looks incredible of a roller coaster. So yep. So yeah, Fairtown is fantastic. Um, Haunt. It was fantastic. I like the haunts. So maybe I can get someone in on my phone. That's loud. How do we erase that? There, that's. There we go. Maybe I can get someone in. There we go. Hey, Avery Heaney TV, how's it going? Spoiler: King Naka is the most underwhelming ride I've ever been. I'm heading. I might go too, actually, and I might go to Six Flags New England this Saturday. If not, maybe Lake Compounds. But one of the two. We might go to Six Flags New England. I'm possibly going to be going there. Do you want to meet up? I don't know. Um, So, I was talking to Brett D99 about this, Avery, that my least favorite coaster at Six Flags New England is Flashback. I'm not a big fan of Flashback. My favorite's Wicked Cyclone. My second favorite's Superman. I just kind of find Superman to have like a boring layout, to be honest. In the front row, like the first couple of front seats, it does have a boring layout, Superman. Wicked Cyclone packs a punch in the front seat. I actually prefer, for back row, I prefer El Toro and Superman the Ride. I prefer back row on both of them. But for front row, I prefer Wicked Cyclone. Because Wicked Cyclone is just so much fun in the front. I love the front on Wicked Cyclone. But the back, I gotta go Superman. I think Superman is better. I'll probably do a King the Ka review coming up too. So yeah. The other coaster I wasn't a big fan of at Six Flags Great Adventure was actually Batman the Ride. I didn't like it. I'll do that in a review. So I didn't like Batman the Ride when I was at Six Flags Great Adventure. So yep. So and Avery, if you want to call into the stream, go right ahead. I'll let you do that. But King the Ka wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. So was Batman the Ride. Bizarro was fun. The theming was amazing on Bizarro. That ride is terrible, and actually mine too. More. Yeah, I prefer back, especially the dark. Is at night. It's amazing in the back. I think keep your head forward, and yeah, I don't know why I dislike Batman the Ride. I wrote it twice too. I wrote it once on the the Friday, because remember we split days with Dorney Park. So I rated that one on a Friday, and I also rated the Batman the Ride on a Sunday, and I found those two to be not. I was I found it to be not enjoyable. Of course, I've rated two fantastic B&M inverts that are in my top 10, and I can't believe I dislike Batman the Ride. Like, I've rated two amazing B&M inverts that are in my top 10, maybe top 5. But I can't believe I dislike Batman the Ride more than Great Bear and Talon. I was expecting Batman the Ride to be equal. And by the way, Avery, I don't do FaceTime, so please don't put me in FaceTime position. I know you're calling me. Please don't put me in FaceTime. So, see what rows you rode. I don't remember. I think I rode probably the edge seat on the second row. And then I don't remember I think maybe towards the back. But to be honest, Avery, I don't do. I'm gonna. So yeah. Hey, Colby St. Dennis. Oh, I remember you. Oh, so Batman the Ride was okay. I prefer the other two B&M inverts to Batman the Ride. I prefer Talon and Great Bear. Like, oh my gosh, it's so tough deciding which one should be better, Talon or Steel Force. But Batman the Ride wasn't bad at all. Hey, Kobe St. Dennis, how's it going? I do remember you. But, yeah, I prefer Talon. King the Ka was okay. The world's tallest coaster, man. And to be honest, third row. I wrote it third row. I couldn't wait to go like in the front row, and by far really rough. I should have picked the front row on that one. Bad choice. But it was okay. I wouldn't say it was terrible, but it was. I prefer Nitro, Bizarro, and El Toro a lot than um what was it, King Ka. But El Toro's fantastic, hands down all the way. But Nitro, I was pretty underwhelmed by, actually, to be honest, by Nitro. I was expecting it to be great, and suddenly I didn't find it to be that enjoyable. I liked it, but it's my least favorite hyper that I rooted. Besides Superman the Ride and I like Batman at Six Flags New England. Yeah, Batman the Batman the Dark Knight at Six Flags New England. Um, I'm probably gonna do a review on that pretty soon. Maybe another review. I might do Thunderbolt. Maybe another review. But Batman at Six Flags New England isn't a bad floorless. Um, I prefer Hydra and Bizarro over Batman the Ride, but it does have a little rattle. I mean, it's probably like its what 15th year this year, so it's running okay. If you sit more in the front, it's a little smoother. But Batman the Dark Knight, if you sit in the back, it could get a little rattle. But yeah. But Batman the Ride is all right. I say it's my fifth favorite coaster. And I think Batman Dark Knight beats probably Goliath. I'm not a big fan of huge Goliath fan. It's okay. I don't say Goliath is terrible, but I prefer Batman the Dark Knight better than Goliath. And the Joker, Mind Eraser. No, not Mind Eraser. I actually didn't even like Mind Eraser, especially with the new seats. I didn't even like it. But yeah, talking about that. Next up, Batman. Like I said, Batman Dark Knight was okay. What was the other one? But give me a call. I'll give you a call, Avery. But just to let you know, I don't do FaceTime, so I'm gonna block that.
Yo,
Hey, oh, hey Avery,
what's up, buddy?
how's it going?
Nothing much. I'm honored to be in your live stream, and I've never really had the time to see your live stream, so I want to check it out. So, how are you doing today?
Good.
I'm honored to
I
be
heard
in
you.
your live stream.
I heard you're going to Six Flags New England Saturday.
Yeah, I actually am going, but I'm spoiling for the live stream already, folks. But you know,
I might go. That's rumored. See, Avery Herney TV's in the chat. He's. But all right. Nice talking with you, Avery.
Well, hopefully, if you want to meet me in New England,
Maybe.
please be my guest. I sent you a message on Google Hangouts about it, so
Yeah.
contact me.
Yeah, I'll be with my dad, so I'll probably be with my dad if I go. So. All right. See ya. What's that squeaking noise? Oh, that's pretty annoying. I'll send you a message on Google. What is? Oh my god. That's annoying. Oh, it's an echo. There we go. We have to block that. Oh my gosh. I bet a lot of you guys were annoyed by that squeaking noise. So it's nearly 8 o'clock. So and then oh, if you guys didn't know, the idea of Buzzsaw All right, so I prefer Batman: The Dark Knight in the back because I wrote it in the front and it was raining and I needed felt like needles on me. Yeah. Um, but so what was it? I really want to go to sometime in the fall. Maybe we might stop by Edaville. Maybe do a construction update. Maybe on Chris Splash. I heard something. The Grove Show. That if Chris Splash, no, is it Grove Show? No, it was Theme Park Crazy. And if Chris Splash, like if it tests fails, then they'll probably need to dismantle it, and that won't be good. Plus, Galaxy at Palace Playland up in Maine is also being dismantled too. So, for a new coaster called Sea Viper, we still haven't gotten a picture yet. It just said Sea Viper and a family coaster, and then Italian roller coaster. Good choice. Only probably for Superman is the lap bars. Is the squeaking there? Alright, good. Because that was an annoying squeaking. Good choice. Um, I prefer Superman over Nitro too. But I do prefer Steel Force over Superman the Rise. You can see Steel Force shirt. But I do prefer, but it's so tough. Really tough of Talon and Steel Force for like number number one in the park. It's so tough. I still haven't got it yet. Maybe I'll get it. There's 60 sold and there's 40 to go, so maybe I'll be one of those lucky 40. So I heard Talon. Yeah, Talon is amazing. It surprised me a lot. I give it a 10 up for that coaster. I actually forgot to do a scream rail for Talon, but I do rate it a 10. It's amazing. I do prefer Talon. It is incredible. What a fantastic B&M invert. Steel Force is amazing. Hydra is amazing too. So a lot of great coasters. What do you mean by coaster count? Oh, coaster count. Like, how many roller coasters have you been on? Um, that's what I mean. So, um, and then we'll probably maybe, um, yeah, Talon is amazing. Next year, I'm probably gonna go to, Cedar Point. Probably next year. Steel Vengeance is also cool. Looks amazing too. So we'll probably do those trips. And then um, I don't know. Mamba or Steel Forceless. I haven't ridden Mamba and I don't know what the layout is, so I've got to go with Steel Force over Mamba. Um, but if it's Afterburn, I haven't ridden Afterburn at Carowinds yet. I'm hoping to ride it. So I do want to get down to ride Afterburn at Carowinds. That'll be a nice one to ride. Um, so um, so yeah. Did you get a Vortex poster? To be honest, I don't know, but I have been to Universal, Cedar Point, Hershey's, in Tokyo Park. That's pretty a lot. The parks I have been to are Canobie Lake Park, Storyland, Quasi, Lake Compound, Six Flags New England, Hershey Park, Dorney Park, Six Flags Great Adventure, SeaWorld Orlando. I actually didn't go on Kraken or the other one there. The Kraken or Manta, because I was too young when I went. Busch Gardens. Did I go to Busch Gardens Tampa? I think I've been to Williamsburg. I've been to that one. So I've been to Disney World. I've been to Santa's Village. Or Tehran. I'm gonna go Steel Dragon on that one. So, what time is it? 8:03. So, it's Monday night. And also Avery, if you haven't heard, Fairtown is a beautiful haunt. It's I loved Fairtown. It's located right behind the Speedway, in Seekonk, Mass. It has a great, and I also have been to Sesame Place too. I have been to Sesame Place, and I have been to Edaville, but I haven't been in decades. I haven't been like in a decade, so I was little. And they got all these good coasters. They got a Zamperla Speedy. They're getting Kersplash next year. They also have this. Talon looks fantastic. Oh, Taron. Taron looks like a fantastic Intamin Blitz. Isn't an Intamin Blitz like Maverick at Cedar? I'm gonna check Taron up. Fantasia Land. Oh yeah, it is an Intamin Blitz. It kind of looks like It kind of looks like, to be honest, made my Gersau. But and then I do want to list the RMCs. Best ARM, probably the top 11 best ARM. Maybe no, wait, how many RMCs? We're seeing 4. But I'm not going to be doing, but White Cyclone will not be on this list. We still don't know the layout. So here are my top 4 of the best RMCs. Wait, number, is it 4? No, 5. We'll see 5. Probably, 5 plus 16. So 16 RMCs coming next year. So yeah. I'm going to go by maybe 1 through 12 because I can't count backwards. So number 1, have you seen the movie It? I seen the trailer of it. I have not seen the movie. My favorite movie is Finding Dory. That's a cool movie. So number 1, Steel Vengeance, obviously. Probably the best coaster on the planet, probably next year. Number 2, Lightning Rod. I would say Lightning Rod coming with that launch. It did have several technical difficulties in the year. Number 3 would be, I'm guessing Wildfire at Clomartin. I'm guessing that one. Number 4, Iron Rattler at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. Number 5, Wicked Cyclone at Six Flags New England. Number 6, I'm gonna go with Twisted Colossus on that one. Number 7 would probably be Twisted Timbers at King's Dominion. Number 8 would probably be, I'm thinking Storm Chaser at Kentucky Kingdom. I'm thinking that. Probably number 9, Goliath. Joker maybe is also up there. Twisted Timbers. I think Twisted Timbers, Storm Chaser, Goliath. Outlaw Run I forgot about too. But here are the 4 weaker RMCs. You got Joker, Storm Chaser, Twisted Cyclone, and Goliath. I think those are like the 4 weaker RMCs, while probably the 5 best RMCs are Twisted Colossus, Wicked Cyclone, Iron Rattler, um, Steel Vengeance, Wildfire, and the other one. We're gonna be get going here. It's past 8 o'clock, Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna be get going. Thank you guys for joining the stream. It was a low number. For probably the max was like 5 people watching. But we're gonna be getting going. Thank you guys so much for watching. If I see you at a park this weekend, say hi. And you'll probably be maybe on my Instagram page too. So that does it, and I'll see you guys later.